So this yoga class is just about flow. Like, it's about strength and flow and nothing else. Nothing too specific. It's just feel good. It was actually one that was requested for me to film after teaching it in a class. So I really hope that you enjoy it. We're going to get straight in. We'll start in child's pose. So you want to just bring your knees nice and wide, bring your big toes to touch. Sweep your arms down in front, melt the outside edges of your arms down. Drop your chest towards the ground, close your eyes. Imagine that you're pulling your arm bones back into their socket. Slightly pulling your chest towards your fingers. And take a few seconds to steady yourself. A few moments just to breathe. We spend so much time rushing. So much time making our way through the day, ticking off a checklist. I just want you to find half an hour on your mat where all of that doesn't matter. Like, this is the space away from that noise. And begin to pay a bit more attention to your breath. Become more interested in it. Expand the rib cage as you breathe in. Drop the rib cage as you breathe out. And a couple more like that, breathing all the way in. Even the back of the ribs expand. Exhale, drop all the way down. One more, breathe all the way in. All the way out. And then as you inhale, come all the way up to hands and knees. Okay, when you get there, just tuck your toes, bring your knees back in line with your hips and begin to circle around. You're pouring all of your weight down through the hands. And just starting with a quick wrist warm up. So you're rolling your shoulders over your wrists. Move with your breath as well, so we're kind of getting used to that. Your inhale brings you forward. And your exhale brings you back. Inhale to come forward. And exhale to come back. And we'll do one more in this direction and then swap over. And just do the same. Press into all 10 of your fingers. Be really mindful about what you're doing. So find all of this movement, maybe even into the shoulders and into the hips and into the spine a little bit, like wiggle it out. Okay, and then just pause. Spin your fingertips so they face back towards you, so you spin your hands outward. Okay, and then just begin to rock forwards and backwards from here as well. This doesn't have to be anything too harsh on yourself. Like, be kind to yourself. Let the heel of the hand come off and go back down. And just stay moving with the breath. Be aware of where your core is right now. Or at least you might have a tendency of like dumping into the low spine a little bit here. We tend to stick the bum up in tabletop. So just slightly tuck the tailbone. Squeeze your inner thighs towards one another. Okay, and then just release. Okay. Spin your hands slightly out. So at the very least, your index fingers face forward. So you've got this slight turn out in your hands. It's just going to give you a bit more ease in the wrists, a bit more space in the shoulders. As you root down through your index knuckle and the base of the thumb, we're going to come straight into a plank pose. So you're going to extend the legs out behind you. Okay, send the heels back, tuck the tailbone. Send the crown of the head forward, squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the sides of the waist. If you need to drop your knees down, it's totally fine, but keep that tuck of the tailbone so the core stays engaged the entire time. Okay, find your ability to breathe here. Now, yoga practice teaches us exactly what we're capable of. How capable are you right now? You've so got this. You're just proving it to yourself. Okay, drop your knees. Let's take a child's pose. Let go back to your heels. If you're not used to spending time on the hands, just flip your palms so they face up. Give them a rest. You can wiggle the fingers a couple of times. Keep melting your chest down between the thighs. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. And then inhale, palms go flat. We'll come back to hands and knees, but this time downward facing dog. Make your way straight there. Okay. So if your first one, you want to pedal this out a couple of times, feel free. You might bend into one leg, bend into the other, vice versa. Maybe even shake out the hips a couple of times. We just want our downward dog to feel quite nice. We spend a lot of time in downward dog, so just use this opportunity to just move into it. Okay, and then find stillness. So you're going to soften your knees, slightly micro bend the elbows and spin the biceps to the sky, triceps to the ground. Lift the sitting bones to the sky, draw your front rib cage in, and as you press the hands down, imagine you're pulling the legs up. Okay, breathe here. In through the nose. Heaviness on the exhale. And we'll do one more, inhale. And exhale. Now this time, inhale, come as high as you can on your tiptoes. As you press down through the feet again, find that pull up through the legs. Lift the hips as high as they go, press into the hands. As you exhale, bend the knees. And just tuck your tailbone under. Now begin to round the spine, like a cat-cow motion, we're rounding. So you're using the core strength to begin to make your way forward to plank. But this is with control. We're not just shooting there as fast as we can go. When you get to plank, shoulders back. Keep that space between the shoulder blades slightly rounded, heels back. And then exhale, same. We're not going back super fast. We're going to bend the knees. Tuck the chin, round between the shoulder blades and round all the way back. Downward facing dog, take a big exhale. Let's go again, inhale, tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, begin to roll your way forward, pull front body to back body. Create all of that space through the spine, keep the hands strong, and then send the heels back and the chest forward, slight dome between the shoulder blades, take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, tuck the chin, round that back and roll, roll, roll every vertebra back. Downward dog, big exhale. Last one, tiptoes, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees so you can move the pelvis, tuck the tailbone, begin to roll your way forward, roll, roll, press into the hands, press into the hands, press into the hands, but this time pause. Biceps forward, triceps back, we're gonna hold it here. Squeeze the inner thighs, remember you can drop the knees. Pull the low belly and the belly button up towards the chest. Take an inhale. And then exhale, drop your knees. And then this time just come all the way down to lying on your belly. When you get there, bring your hands out nice and wide. Come to tented fingers. Let your elbows spike up to the sky like you're wrapping your elbows up. Tuck the chin. As you inhale, dome between the shoulder blades, like puff up. And then as you exhale with strong feet, tuck tailbone, roll the elbows back and down, pull the chest forward and ripple back down. Feet stay strong, inhale, press the toes down. Puff up between the shoulder blades, exhale, roll the shoulders back, pull the chest forward to ripple yourself back down. You've got one more, inhale, tuck the chin. Dome between the shoulder blades, keep the feet nice and strong, tailbone tucked, elbows back, chest lifts, and roll yourself all the way back down. Hands by your rib cage, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. And when you get there, just pause for a sec. And find this kind of steadying feeling that we so often get in our downward dog. And soften the knees so you can lift the sitting bones. The front ribs draw in, the hands press down. Slow your breathing down, or at the very least become more intentional about it. And then exhale to bend the knees. Look forward. For this first one, just walk to the top of the mat. Stroll your way there. And then take those feet up nice and wide. Hold on to opposite elbows and just sway from side to side. And drop your head down to the ground. And let your belly rest on your thighs. Like, be generous. Be kind to yourself. Let the hip creases high. We're still early in the class. Like, allow the hamstrings to just open softly. This doesn't have to be hard. Let it be soft. Use your breath to help you here, to help you move, to help you unpick, undo, to stay soft. Okay, drop the hands down and then slowly roll yourself up, like pull energy up through the arms. And keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. Roll the shoulders back. And then bring those feet about hip distance apart. Okay, we're going to come into a chair pose. Inhale, bend the knees, arms to the sky, squeeze the inner thighs. Now tuck the tailbone, send the knees behind the toes, take the arms all the way up. Take a breath in, ripple through the chest and the thumb bones back, lift the gaze. Okay, don't allow yourself to rush. I know you want to. Let's not miss out on anything. Take a breath in. Okay, let's fold, exhale. Shift a little bit more weight into the toes. Remember, you can bend your knees whenever you need to, so if this needs to be soft, that's okay. Take a halfway lift, inhale. Hands to floor, shins or thighs, chest forward. Pull the inner thighs towards each other and then fold again, exhale. As you inhale, soften the knees. Find this ripple up through the spine like you're pulling energy up, 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 up. Arms to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do one more like that. Bend the knees, inhale, arms to the sky. Sink the hips back. Tuck the tailbone. Lift through the front line. Palms spin in. Extend through the fingers. Pull the shoulder blades or the arm bones back into their sockets. Okay, magnetize the inner thighs. Take one more breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Shift the weight into the toes. Let this be your release. Take a halfway lift. Inhale, hands to floor. Shins or thighs. And then exhale, soften again, fold. Inhale, ripple through the spine. Pull that energy up. Ripple, 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 ripple. Arms to the sky, big breath in. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms to the sky. As you exhale, take a forward fold, soften the knees. As you inhale, take a halfway lift. And as you exhale, take your hands down. Step your right foot to the back of the mat. And then drop your back knee down. As you inhale, take the arms to the sky. Magnetize the feet so there's buoyancy there. Root down through the left heel, pressing the belly away from the front thigh, palms in. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center, wide elbows. Hook your right elbow over your left thigh. Now as you press your palms together, spin the left rib cage back and reach tall through the crown of the head like you're growing longer, especially through the underneath side of your waist, the right side. As you exhale, tuck your back toe under, and then looking down to the ground to steady yourself, we're going to raise the back knee. Now press the left heel away, draw the left hip bone back, take a breath in as you grow longer from right heel, right side of the waist through to the crown of the head. If you feel steady, you can switch your gaze, looking over the left shoulder, but you can keep your gaze down too. Take a breath in, we're gonna move to warrior two, exhale. Slow motion, don't rush this. I know that it feels like you just wanna rush these transitions, but just slowly drop into your warrior two. Okay, magnetize the feet together underneath you. So we're not pushing, we're pulling. As you inhale, flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse your warrior, lift that left arm high. And then circle the hands all the way down to frame the front foot. Twist to the back tiptoe. As you root down into the hands, round the spine, left foot back, we'll find a plank pose. Okay, biceps forward, triceps back. Lift from the low belly through to the crown of the head. Exhale, knees down, chest down, or chaturanga, however you would like to flow. On your inhale, find your back bend, strong feet, pull the chest through the arms. As you exhale, glide back, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Steady yourself, breath in. Exhale, release. Soften those knees, look forward. Walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. As you inhale, take your halfway lift. As you exhale, forward fold. As you inhale, ripple through the spine. Pull the energy up through the spine, arms come all the way up. And as you exhale, we're gonna fold straight away. Shift the weight into the tiptoes, hinge from the hips, and bow halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot to the back of the mat. And drop your back knee. Inhale, arms to the sky, pull the feet together underneath you. As you root down through the front foot, lift through the belly, extend into the fingers. Exhale, hands to heart center, wide elbows, left elbow hooks over right thigh. Now pressing through the palms, spin right rib cage high and left rib cage low. Go longer through the sides of the waist. Exhale, gaze to the ground, steady yourself, tuck your back toe. As you inhale, press the left heel away from you. Grow taller through the crown of the head, wrap your right hip back. Solidify this twist, widen the elbows, puff up the chest. Okay, exhale, warrior two, go slowly. Slowly transition, circle the arms, spin on that back foot, land, and then pull the feet together. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior, lift the right arm high. As you exhale, circle the hands down to frame the front foot. Inhale, right foot back, plank. Reach through the crown of the head, exhale, knees down, chest down, or chaturanga. Inhale to find your back bend. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Full inhale. Full exhale, soften here. And you're just gently melting in. Okay, bend the knees, look forward. Walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift as you inhale. Forward fold as you exhale. And as you inhale, soften the knees, ripple through the spine. Pull that energy up, 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 up. Extend into the fingers. And exhale, bring hands to heart center. Close your eyes for a second. Feel your fingertips touching. Feel your weight just dripping down through your feet. Relax your jaw. Okay, let's begin to add on. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step your right foot back. Back knee down. Inhale, arms to the sky, low lunge. Magnetize the feet. Extend into the fingers. Exhale, hands to heart center, twist. Right elbow, left thigh. As you press the palms together, spin the chest. Left ribs high, right ribs low. Exhale, gaze to the ground, steady yourself. Root your left big toe mount. Tuck the back toe, inhale, raise the back knee, press the heel away. Grow longer through the crown of the head, solidify this twist. Press your palms. Exhale, warrior two, circle the arms, go slow. Be mindful as you move. Drop, pull the feet together, inhale, flip the palm. Reverse your warrior, lift the left rib cage, keep the feet strong. And then exhale, this time, left elbow comes to left thigh, or hand beside the calf, or to the floor. The right arm circles up and over by your ear. Now, whichever variation you've chosen, we want to be able to spin the ribs. So we've got this tuck of the tailbone as if the hips are moving to the right hand side, and this curve out with the chest and extension into the fingers. Now root that front heel. Inhale brings you all the way back up. Pull the feet together, lift the chest. Exhale, cartwheel the hands. Twist to the back, tiptoe, step back, plank pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, knees down, chest down, or chaturanga. Inhale to back bend, and exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Land for your exhale. Bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, soften the knees, ripple through that spine, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, extend through the fingers. Exhale, fold straight away, hinge from the hip. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to the ground, left foot back. Drop the back knee, inhale, arms to the sky, pull those feet together. Lift through the belly, lift through the chest. Exhale, hands to heart center and twist. Left elbow to right thigh. As you press your palms together, tuck the back toes under and bring your gaze down. So from here, steadying yourself. As you kick your left heel back, reach taller through the crown of the head. Okay, solidify, spin that right hip back, press into the palms more, right ribs high, left ribs low. Exhale, warrior two, go slow. Circle the arms, keep extension into the fingers the whole time, and then pull the feet together. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, either elbow to thigh or hand down. Tuck the tailbone, left arm up and over by the ear. Lean out with the chest, keep the feet rooted, tuck the tailbone. Reach more through the feet. Reach into the fingers. And then cartwheel all the way back up, press into that front heel. As you exhale, come back down. Inhale, right foot back. Pause, take an inhale. Exhale, knees down, chest down, or a straight line to your mat. Inhale, pull the chest through, wide collarbone, strong legs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, full breath in. Full exhale. And then soften the knees. Gaze to your hands, walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift as you inhale. Forward fold, weight into the toes as you exhale. Inhale, soften those knees, pull that energy up. Ripple through the spine, arms to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Steady yourself, slow your breath. Be conscious about it, mindful about it, choose to do so. Feel all of that energy is reverberating through your body. We've got one more add on. Blink, open your eyes. As you inhale, lift the arms. And exhale, fold. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Exhale, hands down. Step your right foot back. and drop the back knee. Inhale, arms to the sky, magnetize the feet. From the low belly, extend into the fingers, and then exhale, hands wide. Right elbow, left thigh. As you press the palms together, solidify the twist. Reach taller through the crown of the head. As you exhale, gaze comes down, tuck the back toe under. Now inhale to lengthen, right heel back, right knee lifts. Reach taller through the crown of the head, left hip back, and then exhale slowly, warrior two. Circle the arms, land it down. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Keep the feet strong, that bend in the front knee, but lift the left ribs. Exhale, extended side angle. You know your options. Tuck the tailbone and extend the right arm forward. Find length through the upside, so from the right foot to the right fingers. Now this time, let's cartwheel back. So take the right hand back towards that back thigh, lift up through the left fingers, extend again, and then this time straighten that left leg and bring your right hand to meet your left thumb. As you press the feet down, tuck the tailbone, pull through the fingers, take a breath in. Exhale, begin to lean out. So that left set of ribs begins to move towards the left thigh. But use this right oblique, the right side of your body, to crunch, to almost engage, lift the chest. Hold for 5. Breathe, keep the feet strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Exhale, soften that front knee and bring the hands down. Left foot back, plank pose. Take an inhale, pause, heels back, chest forward. Exhale, knees down, chest down, or chaturanga. Inhale, feet stay strong, shoulders back, chest forward. Exhale, come back, downward facing dog. And use your exhale to help you drop in, release. Weight in the hands, weight in the feet. And then soften those knees, look forward, walk, step, hop to the top of your mat. As you inhale, find your half lift. As you exhale, fold it down. And then inhale, pull that energy up, ripple through the spine. Begin to pull, 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 arms lift. And exhale, hands to heart center. Last one, lift the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, set the left foot back. And drop the back knee. Inhale, arms to the sky. Magnetize the feet, lift through the belly, extend it into the fingers. Exhale, hands to heart center and twist. Left elbow to right thigh. Take a breath in as you widen through the collarbones, through the elbows. Solidify this, press into the feet, reach through the crown of the head. Your exhale brings your gaze down. Tuck the back toe under. As you inhale, lengthen. Left heel back, raise that back knee. Right hip back, reach through the crown of the head, spin the ribs. Exhale, warrior two. Go slow and intentional and then sink down. Pull the feet together, inhale, flip the palm, reverse your warrior. As you exhale, extended side angle, elbow to thigh, beside the calf or to the floor. Tuck the tailbone, reach that left arm up and over. Lift through the rib cage, press the feet down, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, cartwheels you back up, go straight into your reverse. So lift the right rib cage, keep that bend in the front knee, and then come up to standing as you inhale, lengthen the legs and hook the thumbs overhead. Big breath in, lift up. As you exhale, begin to lean this out. Send the hips back, but send the chest down. Right set of ribs towards the right thigh. Left set of ribs spinning high, almost crunching in slightly to use those left obliques. We'll hold. 5. Breathe. 4. 3. Stay steady with your breath. 2. 1 that brings you back up and then takes the hands down. Twist to the back, tiptoe step that right foot back. Inhale, pause this time. Pause, 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 pause. You've got this. Slow your breathing. Believe in yourself. Magnetize the inner thighs, the sides of the waist for 3. 2. Child's pose. 1. Melt your chest to the floor. Close your eyes, soften that space between your eyebrows, soften your jaw. And keep your knees wide. Plant your palms down, make sure those index fingers face forward. As you inhale, come up, spin biceps forward, triceps back. Root down through the index, knuckle the base of the thumb, send shoulders over wrist, tuck the tailbone, elbows come into the waist. 1 chaturanga press up, come back up, and lower back to to a child's pose. We're going to carry on like this, adding on, adding on, adding on until we get to 5. If you want to do a full chaturanga and raise the knees, by all means feel free. Inhale, come back up. If you want to raise the knees, do so now. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, child's pose. Full breath in. Full exhale. Inhale, up. Raise the knees if you'd like. Exhale, lower. Elbows stay in, chest moves forward. Come back up. 1, 2, 3. Child's pose. Rest out. You have an inhale. And an exhale. Your inhale brings you up. We're going for 4. Shoulders over wrist, elbows in, lower. Core nice and strong. Keep the tailbone tucked. 1, 2. You've got this. 3, 4. Child's pose. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. Okay. This is your last one. You can do it. Come up. Hands and knees. Biceps forward, triceps back. Root down through the index knuckle, the base of your thumb. Send your chest forward, shoulders over wrists, bend from the elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest. Okay, this time bring your palms to touch. Bend your elbows, bring the thumbs to the base of your neck. Almost snuggle your chest in between your thighs like you're tucking your ribs in. Imagine you're pulling your elbows back towards you to stretch out those triceps. Slow your breathing down. And then release the hands. Come forward to hands and knees, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. I promise everything else is still soft. Okay, inhale, raise the right leg. Doesn't have to be super, super high, we're just using it to step forward. Come up onto the left tiptoe, bend your standing knee. Draw your right knee in and then use that standing leg as a little bit of power as you press off it. Bring your right knee to your right wrist and the right foot to the left wrist as you come into pigeon on the right hand side. Shuffle that back leg out. You can magnetize the feet. If you need like a pillow or a bolster or a block or a book underneath your right hip because it feels a bit uncomfortable on the knee, by all means feel free to pad in there. Take your hands forward and bring your palms together. As you breathe in, imagine that you're lengthening your chest to your thumb, so pull up. As you breathe out, lift the elbows, wrap them forward, and then drop down. Close your eyes, slow your breathing. Maybe pigeon causes a lot of discomfort for you. Maybe you prefer the movement. Weirdly, sometimes stillness feels harder than moving. And if that's the case, can you just sit with the discomfort? Can you just sit here and know that somehow 10 breaths seems so long? But can you enjoy the rest? Can you enjoy the stillness? Whatever it might look like. And we've got 5 more breaths. Maybe. Okay, inhale, raise the left leg to the sky. Come high on the right tiptoe, bend your standing knee. Draw your left leg into your belly, press up that standing leg, left knee to left wrist, left foot to right wrist. Lengthen your right leg out behind. Magnetize the feet together. Okay, remember if you need that little pillow bolster block underneath the left hip for a bit more height, so fine. Otherwise, just coming down to your elbows, bringing your palms together. Pull your chest towards your thumbs. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lift the elbows, wrap them forward, and then drop down. Find that heaviness down through the hips, that length in the spine. Relax your face, your jaw, your forehead. Not too long left now. That's 5. 4. 3. 2. And your 1, press your fingertips together, press the outside edges of your hands down, lift your elbows. Walk your hands back towards you, tuck your back toe under, raise the back knee, round the upper back, pick up the left foot. And downward dog, take a breath in. And then exhale, bend the knees, look forward. You can walk, step or hop into seated at the top of your mat. From here, roll yourself all the way down onto your back. Close your eyes. If you're ready for Shavasana, by all means, if there is anything you'd like to do first, feel free. Otherwise, maybe lengthen out your legs. Close your eyes. Find this heaviness, the weight of your body just dropping down through the mat. Allow yourself this last 5 minutes of quiet before all the noise.